truck hit the king's table. Shout out to my man Water Life. If you haven't already, go to the man's page, show him some love. King's doing amazing things. I didn't even want to react to this one. However, one of my boys, shout out to K Spade, he sent this to me. He said, you gotta do one on this one. So, we're going to react to this one. We're going to have fun. Hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share, and all of that. So, without further ado, I got my Hermosa. As men, we're going to spit that fire. So, let's get it.
So you owed $44,000 in back child support. You had a $44,000 arrearage, and the daughter that you owed said arrearage for paid off your bill for you. And this made you really, really happy. We have a double whammy, guys. So lack of a strong male role model in the home not only has caused this man to totally negate his child support obligations, but now he has also raised a daughter who doesn't value herself enough to realize that she should not be paying her daddy's child support bill.
You got shit all twisted. You got an Oedipus complex.
Oh. And how do you know this, dumbass? How do you know this? It's clear she didn't do her research. She saw the post. She commented on it. Like I always tell people, you have to look into things instead of looking at things. Don't just assume. You do not know what agreement or relationship or understanding that man has with his daughter. You do not know that. Could it be that he helped her out and she's returning the favor? You don't know that. You just assume.
So fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck this intervention.
Look into things instead of looking at things. Do your research, women. Ladies, do your research. It's clear that she did not do her damn research. And I pray to beans that you ain't listening to this filth, foreign filth. Because she's not making a bit of sense whatsoever. Half the shit that I see when the goalpost is shifted. How women go on TikTok and celebrating the exact same thing. But this also says to me that she got daddy issues. Somebody did her. Either a man did her greasy or her father wasn't in her life. Or her father was present, but her father didn't pour into her as most fathers do pour into their children. Let's get it.
Somebody already sacrificed and took up the slack for your father. You should not have to do that too.
You know what's funny? Now, if she paid it for her father, obviously her father connected her with her some way. Like, she doesn't know that. Also, on top of that, she's pulling the card, the same card they pull for women who actually care about men. That same, she said you're a broken woman. How is she broken? I would say, I don't know what her father's done, or even her mother. I can't, take anything away from her mother. But she's grown up to be a very outstanding woman. I mean, to take over your father's child support, and you don't know what happened to that man. He could have been down and out to where he probably couldn't even get jobs. Who knows? I'm not trying to say it's an excuse. He could have been a pookie in his past life, been arrested before, can barely get a job, got a job, can't keep a job, I don't know. But why do you hate men so much to see a brother down and say, what's so wrong about his kid taking it over for him? Right? Of course, I could turn around and do the same thing you're doing. But I would never do that. Because that man never talked to me one-on-one and said, hey, this is what's going on. I got this problem, that problem. This is what happened. This is why I can't pay it. But until you know that, you shouldn't be saying the word.
Dad who to get out of paying his child support. His story was just so unbelievable. Even superstars like Tyrese and P. Diddy called him out for it.
Because I was ineligible to pay it. I was in the hospital. I died in a car accident.
Huh?
What did he just say?
I died in a car accident.
You died in a car accident?
Yes.
Explain that.
No further questions.
Bad publicity.
You were flashing wads of cash on your Facebook page and not paying for your kid. What do you have to say about that?
No questions. No further questions. Talk to my lawyer.
Jack It Down is facing 5 charges of felony failure to pay child support. Prosecutors say he's supposed to pay $100 a month to help take care of his 5-year-old daughter.
According to this criminal complaint against you, you haven't paid child support in 5 years.
Right. Correct.
It's not a crime if you can't pay child support. It's a crime when you can afford to pay and you don't pay on purpose for at least 4 months.
See, night and day, right? That guy, go in on that guy, right? That guy is a pookie and a half. But the other guy who's crying, there's something going on there. And this,
I have to agree with the brother on that one. You a dumbass. Dumbass. But see, this is that generation. This is that shift. You know, you want to shame somebody, but you shaming the wrong person. It's almost like a good person gets shamed. A bad person does not. Period. A good person gets shamed for either doing something good or having something good happen to them. A bad person does not.
Keep running down lippers. We'll get their lippers split with one of these.
how do they all know if they don't look exactly like them? Like, I don't know about that situation. What happens if it's not their children? You see why mandatory paternity test needed? For both of those cases, they may not be the father. It's a slight chance of that. And I wouldn't know unless it's in the kids.
And that's another good point, too. And I'm glad that brother, I believe he sits on the council out of Tennessee, started that bill. Because when the bill passed and they had to go back to the books, they discovered that it was a large number of men paying child support for children that aren't theirs. I mean, as a man, how do you feel to know that you paying child support for a child that ain't yours? I can't come over to your house. You can't take any and every woman out. Nowadays, you got to be careful of the different women that you speak to. Some of them, you can't even open up the damn door for them. Open up the door for yourself. You got arms. You got hands. Because you try to be nice and cordial and respectful and you get shamed for it. They can have that shit. I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless. I'm going to be who I'm going to be regardless of what you say. Carry that attitude. Let's continue.
Argue with the waiter.
That's a waste of a day. That's a waste of a day, bro. Like, now you wasting my time. Like, this is time I really could have been spending doing some other shit. I didn't even ask to see you.
Man, it's like, you know what it is? Women don't have to prove anything nowadays. Start cooking, start cleaning, You're in the room watching a movie. You're like, what's going on? Where's she at? Right. Why is it night and day? And guys don't know it until they experience that life when they go outside. Right. See, hearing it from me won't do you any good. You got to see it on your own. Let me get on to the next one.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Man, that was funny. You know what made it more funny? The
That shit
dude
is catchy.
had Pampers in his hand. You let him hit it raw. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. That's catchy. That's catchy. And he has a website too. NowYouASingleMom.com. I gotta check that out.
I'm gonna go check it out.
He got more here.
You let him hit it raw.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody responded to him. She got big mad.
The amount of people that's supporting this right here goes to show the sad world we live in. That's so freaking sad. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all not getting me mad. Y'all ain't get it to me because y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my story. And first of all, I have one baby father. For y'all niggas talking shit under that video, I was happily married. Like, mad.
He was happily married, but you know what? Now you a single mom.
You didn't have second thoughts.
Now you a single mom. I had to do it, y'all. She asked for it.
Married for 7 years, okay? And he became toxic after the third kid.
Now you a single mom.
I wasn't gonna.
Now you a single mom.
Hey, that is a catchy hook. Now you a single mom. See, it's okay. It's okay when they do it. It's okay when they shame men. It's okay when they come for men. But when the goalpost is shifted, when the goalpost is shifted and men start coming for them, this is how they react. They get triggered. They get in their feelings. They get emotional.
Stop it. Get some help.
Keep dealing with shit, so bye-bye. I mean, y'all can keep talking. I'm gonna keep living. Y'all giving me fame right now. Hella followers, hella comments. Y'all giving me fame right now.
Take the big ass glasses off your damn face. You look
I bet half of y'all niggas are deadbeats.
It's quite interesting to me. It usually be these little rags like himself that can't change a tire or do any kind of manly things.
Here we go again.
Around the house asking a woman, can you cook and can you clean, as if that's all we're good for. But then you take your raggedy ass to another country, get your little passport, and you brag about a woman that can cook and clean and you don't have to go through certain things. Well, sir, they haven't experienced you yet. So once they get to cooking and cleaning, rubbing your feet, doing all those great things, and they see that bullshit that you do, the bullshit you tried in America with American women, you turn them into just how the women in America that you're running from, you turn them into them. It takes a while. It takes what, maybe year 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe take them a little.
Okay, I see why my boy sent it to me. Here's the thing. You're angry. Is it possible to say you don't have a man? Probably got some kids. You can't keep a man to save your asshole. But you want to sit up there and shame a man for going overseas. I promote that. I promote men exercising their talents. I promote men to travel. Go to different places. You know, I played professional football, so I traveled. I've been to different places. I had an amazing run. Retired last year, Team USA. Boom. 2 gold medals in a ring, and 2 rings. So I'm happy. I'm good. I'm at peace. I know what it's like to travel to different places. But to sit up there and throw flame on passport bros, here's the thing. when a man goes overseas and gets him a wife that submits to him, that caters to him, that cooks for him, that loves him, that respects him, guess what that man is going to do? Give it right back to her. So it's a team thing. You do for me, I do for you. Love me and treat me right, I'll love and treat you right. Submit to me, I submit to you.
You fucked up. You fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
My age, and you're aged out. You're aged out. And you probably got kids too. Now you're a single mom.
Now you're a single mom.
Now you're a single mom.
I mean to cut you off, King. I'm on one right now. When I bumble clot, when I run your mouth. When I run your mouth and I know what you talk about. I don't know what you talk about when you run your mouth. Look into things instead of looking at things before you start banging on people. Because the same people you bang on is going to turn around and bang on your ass. And I'm gone. One.